Именно здравствуйте, господа и дамы, с вами Севен, и мы продолжаем проходить такую замечательную игру, как The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. И я, наверное, все-таки буду произносить название полностью. И, в общем-то, в предыдущей серии мы с вами выиграли соревнования, посетили, в общем-то, тронный зал, это был вроде тронный зал. В общем, побывали на аудиенции с королем. И, в общем-то, он дал нам мега-задание избавиться от страшных черных ворон, которые заполонили одну из самых лучших комнат, в которой в будущем должна почивать королева Нострии. Но что-то как-то все пошло не очень хорошо. И, в общем-то, у нас был первый приход. Я думаю, у нас их еще будет в этой игре много. И, в общем-то, наш замечательный наставник... Как его звать? Не помню, как его звать. В общем, наш замечательный сенсей ходит с подозрениями, что злобный пророк, который нам, в общем-то, и привиделся, вернулся. Ну, если судить по поведению ворон, походу, так и есть. И я немного заплетаюсь. В общем, мы сейчас идем в мега-лес искать мега-фею. Ой, вот этот пейзаж, он так напоминает ускользающий мир.
Very well then.
Что, все? Этого хватило?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're doing all right. Just keep practicing. I'm not even here. You're all alone in the woods and nobody's here to judge you. Not even me. See how I'm gone?
That must be her. Stop. Wait. I've got a beautiful melody for you. Listen to this.
Just keep on playing.
Will you come out of there?
Who?
Why, you, of course.
Who, me? Have you forgotten you're all alone?
I'm not alone. You are here.
And who else?
Nobody?
Aha! If you were a friend of the forest, they'd all be here. The moss hogs and the hazel ferrets. The pebble crane would even rain on you from the skies to honor you. And the wood foxes would build a magnificent bonfire, and everyone would dance.
What?
But as you are not a friend of the forest, everyone just stayed at home.
If I were a friend of the forest, would you come out then?
Yes, in that case we'd have something to talk about. We'd have to stand in awkward silence otherwise.
And in order to be a friend of the forest, I'd have to...
Have friends, that's right. Resin rats, for example. Or paper finches.
And where would I find those?
If you don't have any friends, you'll have to make them up.
What on earth has Gwynling foisted upon me? So I'm supposed to just make up a friend?
A forest friend, that's right. He'd have to be made from the forest. Friends of forest friends are my friends too.
Короче, нам нужно, видимо, что-то выпилить лобзиком.
I'll be back in a minute.
Сейчас придумаем. Либо... Я даже не знаю, боже мой. Но у нас есть, в общем-то... Может быть, что-то из желудя сделать. Или вот, улитка.
What a peculiar snail shell. It's like an elven cornucopia from the old tales.
Вот мой мега-друг.
The little fairy is nowhere to be seen. Hello? The snail, Jerka, my best friend in all of the forest.
You called her just now, but she preferred to stay at home. She doesn't seem to like you very much.
I'll be back in a minute.
Юрка. Хорошо, улитка не работает, да?
I don't think so.
Ладно, это было глупо, просто было интересно. Еще куда-то сойти можем. Каштановая веточка.
Help yourself. I have plenty of those.
Спасибо. Кто там шуршит?
Guess I'll have to dig in the foliage then. Ow! No fairy, just a hedgehog. The
Ёжик.
hedgehog scurried away.
Подожди, подожди, не то. А где веточка? А, только каштаны.
I can do better than that.
Да я знаю, господи. Подожди.
She might have enough of those, living in an oak tree forest and all.
Логично. Но у нее нет.
She might have enough.
Нет, есть. А чё у нее нет? Странно. Неважно. Зачем ей улитка?
No, please stay. I seldom have visitors.
All right.
Ну ты же не хочешь выходить. Что я могу сделать? Так, хорошо, что я могу сделать? Давайте заманим
Would you like some of that?
Ёжик. А
The
ёжик.
wrong bait, obviously.
Нет, да? Ну хорошо.
Would you like some of that?
Тоже нет. Он же
The
пустой.
wrong bait,
Хорошо.
No, what use is that?
Не знаю. Подождите, а что у нас? У нас есть что-нибудь? У нас же молоток есть. А зачем он нам? Кстати.
Do you command magic?
No.
Neither do I. Not much anyway.
I need to focus on the task.
Да ладно. Подожди.
Such a beautiful snail shell. I'm not going to destroy it.
Жаль. А мы можем...
Sitting here, the snail won't lure any.
Подожди, а как она прямая? А что? А зачем она там вообще?
I can do better than that.
А зачем она там вообще? Вот серьезно, вот как бы.
I'd better not.
Нет, да. Ну, ладно. Подожди, я просто даже не понимаю, зачем она там в этой клетке. Оу. Ух ты, нифига себе, ежик.
Very well. Perhaps Gwynling will settle for a hedgehog in case I can't catch the fairy.
Бедная улитка.
Serves you right, spiky guy. You shouldn't always sting our guests. No wonder no one ever comes to visit us.
Ow!
Так, хорошо.
Lure the fairy out of her hollow playing the flute. Great idea, Gwynling. All right. This one goes here. That one there. This one over there. Chestnut mannequin.
Забавненько. Смотри, у меня есть воображение.
Hello? Well, now, a chestnut king.
A king? Really?
Yeah, he rules the realm of the chestnuts and he's my friend.
I'm deeply honored, your tiny majesty.
Geraon here is my dearest friend of the forest, my lady fairy.
Both of you may enter.
Да. Главное, чтобы она сейчас нас не околдовала, да?
Finally.
Ладно, я не буду ничего говорить по поводу этой анимации. У нас дети могут смотреть. Ух ты, как красиво.
What a strange place. Dolls made of bulbs with hats made of leaves. But where is the...
Hello. I
Oh.
am Nuri Dari Nelavunda, and this is Miss Greenbald, Finkel and Hinkle, the Turnip Ghosts, and Plapperap. To make it simple, you can call me Nuri. Why are you looking at me like that? Are you... in love?
Now that's unfortunate. I thought you were a fairy. All this nonsense completely in vain.
Of course I am a fairy. What else could I be?
You're a human, just like I am. You're much too tall for a blossom fairy and a man-sized fairy?
I'll turn you into a radish at once if you don't keep quiet.
Oh no. The dolls, they... No, please. Please don't do it. I'm just a simple bird catcher. How was I supposed to know?
I'm just fooling around. I can't turn anyone into a radish. In fact, I can't turn anyone into anything anymore.
But you are a fairy?
Yes, why?
Would you like to come with me?
Why? Do you want to show me your world? Which must be full of humans?
Yes.
With roofs made from wooden shingles?
Exactly. I can show you those.
Oh, that's marvelous. But no, I can't leave here. I must stay near the fairy gate.
Why can't you just come with me?
If I leave here, I get sick. The only thing that keeps me alive in this world is the magic of the fairy gate.
How's that?
It is my well. Without its water, my soul dries up. Like a plant.
Is this the fairy gate? Does it lead to your world?
Not anymore. It's been sealed.
Did you come from the fairyland?
Yes. And hopefully I'll never go back there.
Why don't you want to go back to your home?
That's just the way it is.
Well, all right. To each their own secrets. Couldn't you just take a part of the magic with you?
How could I do that?
Let me think about it. I'll be back in a minute.
Слушайте, неплохая такая фея. Хорошо. Как мы можем взять с собой?
Can I borrow one of these ribbons?
Not those. I wanted to use them to... No. I can't remember what I wanted with them.
Значит, можно брать.
I'll give them to you as a present.
Хорошо.
Probably for a new set of wind chimes. Well, I guess she has to occupy herself with something to kill time.
Здесь как я тут одиноко была. Прям даже жалко ее. Хрупкое место. Мы уже... слушайте, мы, наверное, в желудь нальем воды, и это будет ее кулон.
I'd better not.
Наверное.
Whoever sealed this fairy gate certainly wasn't weak. The stone is all wet. Maybe I can get to the water if I deepen this cut a bit.
Но у нас есть молот.
She cut their roots and dressed them in clothes made of leaves. What in the name of the unknown does the seer want with this fairy?
Go on, say hello to them.
What?
Go on.
Hello, Hinkle and Finkel and whatever your names are.
Ну что, долбанем?
Oh, water.
Именно так, детка.
I don't think so.
Нет?
There's a magic glow from deep within. I mustn't touch the fairy water.
Почему? И что я могу сделать теперь с этим?
Doesn't work.
Я понимаю, что не получается, но что-то же нужно с этим делать.
Is that a magic well? It doesn't even look like a gate.
Why? What do you think it's supposed to look like? You're strange.
I keep hearing that. I'm not going to climb up there. All kinds of things could happen if I touch this gate.
Хорошо, мне нужно как-то...
I need to focus on the task.
Я понимаю.
Let's see where this leads me.
Что я сделала? Трость с кожаной лентой. И чего? Зачем мне это? Она нам своего
It
имени не
doesn't work
говорила.
that way. I can fish for the water, but the rod still needs a container attached.
Ну елки-палки, ну
I
каштанчик
don't
же.
think so.
Точнее, желудь. Какой-то сосуд. Не флейта же. Точно не сосуд. Подожди.
Get out of there.
Он съел. Он съел? Он съел. Бедняжку улитку. И нам теперь можно вот так вот сделать.
Well, the prawn shellers of Nostria would laugh at me, but that's still a fishing rod.
Так, нет, уберу. Сейчас наберем воды, и все будет хорошо.
What are you doing there?
Ловлю воду.
Very well. But how do I seal the snail shell now?
У меня вопрос. А зачем было вот здесь вот дырку делать? Что это нам далось? Для чего это мы сделали? Так, ну...
Interesting. The acorn fits on the end of the snail shell like a cork. Now finally I'll attach the leather ribbon so that the fairy won't spill anything.
Ура, у нас есть переносная фляжка. Слушайте, а красиво. Амулет получился, правда, он громоздкий должен быть, по идее.
Look what I've made for you.
You've tied Yerka the snail to a leather ribbon.
No, look. The snail shell is filled with water from the fairy gate. Now you can come with me.
Really?
Just try it. Alrighty, let's go.
Ну,
You have to show me everything. Where do we go first?
We have to go to Andergast.
Is that where you live?
That's one way of expressing it.
Which way? This way.
Wait.
Так, ворона, плохо.
Look, Gheron. A magnificent bird.
This plague gets worse and worse. Come, there's the town gate.
I just want to say hello to him.
This unkempt black witch's beast?
Says the ugly, pale-faced pig-eater.
Hello, Raven.
I advise you to avoid the town.
What's he saying?
Two dark figures tiptoe past the gate. They're on the lookout for your fairy friend.
Who says she's a fairy?
I am a fairy.
She's lying. How come you can talk anyway? And how do you know everything?
I once made a big mistake, so the gods punished me by giving me the conscience of a man.
Birds don't make mistakes. Birds just do whatever it is that birds do.
You mean like the crows in this town?
Why don't you regale us with a cheerful tale?
Stay away from him, Nuri. Something's wrong here.
But all creatures have the gift of speech, Gheron.
That's not important. Come on. You'll be safe with me and Gwynling.
Все
Why is
плохо.
the door open?
This is where you live?
Something's wrong here.
Look at this mess.
Is this blood? By the gods, there's somebody here. The fairy. I have to hide her.
Мне кажется, я знаю где. Милая.
Look, Nuri, this is exciting.
Is that a cave?
Yes, wait in there until you see a bright light.
Who's this? Hello. I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda, but Gheron calls me Nuri.
I have to find out what's going on
А,
here.
нет, кстати, я протупила, она нам говорила свое имя. Что-то я забыла об этом маленьком моменте.
By the gods, what happened here?
Не могли же это
Your
ворона сделать?
eyes. Who did this to you?
The seer. He's back.
Don't move. I'm with you now.
He sent his creatures for me. The fairy.
Прям птица
You'll
Хичкока.
have to... They...
Gwynling. Gwynling, stay with me.
Офигеть. Задрали просто, посмотрите. Правда, честно говоря, несмотря на то, что у него столько царапин, крови что-то многовато. Как-то странно, что он умирает от этих ран. Ну да ладно.
What did the attackers want from you?
The old fairy. Scholar. He'll be the next.
What do they want with the fairy?
He needs her, but he mustn't get her.
What did you tell them?
I spit at them with my own blood.
What kind of creatures were they?
Creatures of the night. Strangers in a strange world.
What did they look like?
They had pale faces and pointy claws.
What fairy, scholar?
No. Ah.
Please don't die. Not now.
He travelled with us back then. 13 years ago. He was the one who sealed the gate to the fairyland.
Where is he now?
It was all in vain.
Where is the fairy scholar?
In the blood barrier at the Red Lake.
He went to the Auckland?
It's too late
Фига, тут
now.
орки есть.
All is lost.
What will happen with the fairy now?
There's only one solution.
What way is that?
You'll have to kill her. It's the
Я
only
так и
way
знала.
that Seer can be stopped.
What? No, I'm not a murderer.
In that case, Andergast will perish.
I can't kill the fairy.
You'll have to do it.
Surely there must be another way.
Don't be a fool. His power is beyond the realm of your imagination.
Gwynley?
Слушайте, а вариант ответов как-нибудь
There. I can hear them.
влияет на какую-нибудь карму такую?
Wings.
То есть на поведение героя, знаете, вот как это было, например, с Даниэлем в Амнезии, то есть мы могли выбрать
No. No. No, no, no.
хороший или плохой
no.
персонаж.
What am I gonna do now?
Там люди орут,
What am I
слушайте, да?
gonna do?
Все
I
плохо.
can't kill the fairy.
Нам, скорее всего,
I'm
сейчас
not going to change my mind again.
придется бежать
There
прочь
must be another way.
из города, потому что, по-моему, по нашу душу уже кто-то идет.
Fairy scholar. The Red Lake in the blood barrier. The king can deploy his knights there. They'll know how to defeat the seer. I must go to the castle immediately to warn them and everything will be fine.
There she is! There's the witch!
Вот,
Don't look into her eyes! Witch, take her to the stake to burn!
не фею мою поймали.
Oh no. Nuri!
А, теперь я понимаю, для чего здесь бочки. Так, какого фига ты?
Nuri!
Gheron, your humans are mad at me. I'm afraid that they'll do me harm.
Зачем ты туда залезла? Что ты влезла?
How did you get up there anyway?
I can't remember. I was scared of your humans, and the next thing I knew I was up here. But now, I can't get down.
Those are not my humans. What did you do? I told you to stay in the room.
I got bored, so I took a walk. I wanted to see a town. In the big courtyard, all the animals had been caged. I felt so sorry for them.
So you opened the cages.
Yes, then I stumbled and there was a terrible noise. All of the bowls and...
Why didn't you stay in the cabinet?
I didn't want to do any harm. Ask the raven, he saw it all.
Да что мне спрашивать, смысл? Так, ладно, все очень плохо.
I'm going to operate a real piece with Nostria.
А чем-нибудь я могу запульнуть? Она же здесь не просто так.
It can't launch any. The string.
Так, мне кажется, вот эту петлю все-таки отколупать надо. Ой, не то. Ща как долбанем. Замечательно. Би-би-би. Нет, мне дверь нужна. Мне казалось, мне вот эта штучка нужна.
Damn! This is all such a nightmare.
А, что такое?
Damn!
Что не так? Ну, здесь дверь. Хорошо, и что? Наверное, это нужно все-таки на улице будет как-то применить.
Your fairy is in danger, Night Hare.
Oh, it's you again.
A mob has amassed. They want to burn her like a witch. Go and help her before it's too late.
Слушайте, вороны говорящие меня просто преследуют, да?
What did the fairy do?
She ran off and set all the animals free. All hell broke loose. They almost caught your friend, but she fled to the top of the wall.
Why do they want to burn Muri like a common witch?
That came up when she fell into the booth with the clay bowls. She raised an awful ruckus, and when everybody was looking in her direction, she fixed all the broken goods with a spell.
She has the ability to repair things with magic?
Yes, just like a witch does. And a stake can be set up in no time.
I have to rescue her.
Забавно, мы умеем разбивать предметы, она умеет их чинить. Наверное, это как-то потом будет обыграно в геймплее, в процессе. Ну, я надеюсь.
Why don't you help?
I am a raven. What can I do?
Giving smart replies and making sinister threats, that's what. You buggers are nothing but bad luck.
Now that's helpful. Why don't you get with it and get her down from there before it's too late?
Между прочим, ворон в бесконечном путешествии очень был даже полезен. Мог бы брать с него пример.
I'll come up with something. You keep quiet.
Hurry.
Хадасо. Поторопиться. Это хороший совет на самом деле. Так, толпа. Дерево нужно, скорее всего, где-нибудь тут. Дерево, господи, дверь.
I'll never be able to untie that with my bed.
Хорошо. Тростью мы не перепилим, да?
I'm
Острым
out of
концом.
ideas.
Я понимаю. Так, хорошо, подожди.
How am I supposed to reach that?
Не знаю, тростью. Ой, это флейта. Ну, нет, вряд ли. Подожди, колышек.
Why must everything always...
Да потому что ты наверху. Давай вниз. Так, колышек.
firmly wedged in?
Да сейчас выбьем. Надо Нури спасать. Так, уже хорошо. Колышек. А он куда-нибудь добавился? Нет, видимо.
Looks like Gwynling has fixed everything.
Хорошо.
I don't think they're in the mood for negotiation.
Логично.
They'll burn the fairy.
Да сейчас. А, зачем нам все-таки... Ух ты. Ух ты, я могу колесиком мыши, смотрите, выбирать предметы. А я могу веревку, кстати?
It only works with highly fragile objects.
Хрупкий предмет. Подождите, а дверь нам для чего? Как бы она сюда вообще не вписывается. Подожди, Ой, страшная картина. О, кстати, да.
At least it's a memento of Gwynling. What's written here? The print is so small.
Все у нас
The
теперь
seer is
всё
bound to
есть.
destroy us all with his magic harp, and that's why he needs my fairy? That's madness.
Моя фея.
They ripped out his eyeballs. How can he find his way to Firon's hunting grounds now? Farewell, Gwynling.
Жалко мужичка. Он так старался, да? Так, а здесь есть что-нибудь? Еще, что мы могли бы взять? А зачем все-таки?
This is all such a nightmare.
Че ж так орать-то? Нет, да? Ну, это...
It isn't gonna work this
Да
way.
ладно уж. Сломанный нож. Слушайте, ладно. Главное, что от него осколок есть. Мы уж как-нибудь перепилим веревку-то. Странно, здесь иногда он бегает. Как я уже говорила, рисованные игры, они иногда себя странно ведут. Так, сейчас попробуем.
If I only had a proper knife.
Да господи, ну подумай, что возьми осколок.
I can't think of anything.
Я понимаю.
Why on earth should I? Nonsense.
Совсем, да? Сломанный нож. Как его
It doesn't cut
починить?
anything anymore.
Почему ничего не разрежешь? Вон осколок, практически полностью весь нож. Чё не так-то? Так, подождите.
Just get the barrels. If I'm lucky, they'll cut.
Это все здорово, но веревку
The
нет.
rope is much too thick.
Так, хорошо. А я могу выйти?
Can't just leave the.
Ну да. Это логично. Так, хорошо. У меня есть нож, у меня есть флейта, у меня есть... Я могу, кстати... Подожди, может с ней поговорить? Она же может... Она же может предметы склеивать. Сейчас мы ее нож попробуем починить.
Can you really
Попросим
perform proper
починить.
magic, Nuri? Like fixing broken things?
Most of the time I can. Fixing things is easier.
Can you fix this knife with your magic?
Sure,
Do I have to throw it to you or something?
that's not necessary.
It really is fixed. Thank you.
Will you rescue me now?
I'm on it.
Забавно. Слушайте, как здорово. Так, дайте мне, пожалуйста, нож. Спасибо. Все. Нори? Ко мне?
Please, Geraint.
Я, кажется, догадываюсь, для чего нам нужно
There's no way the fairy can climb over to the warehouse on this rickety wall.
Дверь. Наверное. Может быть и нет.
How in the name of the unknown has she gotten up there? As if I wasn't in enough trouble already. How can I get her down from there?
Хороший вопрос. Подожди.
I'll have to do that from Gwynling's window.
А, вот оно что. Сейчас. Как удобно, да? Так, хопа, телепорт. Хорошо. Радует, что не приходится вот так вот все пробегать. Прям вообще радует.
Gheron, they've begun to throw stones.
This way! Nuri, come now!
What happened here?
No time. We have to get out of town.
Is he dead?
Don't think about him. We have to go. He wanted you to die, and if we stay here, he'll get his wish.
What? How do you know that?
Before he died, he asked me to kill you, but I won't do that. I will protect you, so please trust me and come already.
Интересно, если бы я все-таки согласилась ее убить, чем бы все закончилось?
You can come out now. The mob has calmed down.
Тревожное биение.
That was the gong for the 6th hour of evening. I was supposed to be a hero by now.
A hero?
The king asked me to get rid of a plague of crows in the castle. I would have shown them all.
Get rid of a plague of crows? I prefer saviors of fairies.
I can never go back.
That's for the best anyway. The creatures who killed your mentor would find you immediately.
How come you know so much? Why are you helping us?
I have my reasons. Night Hare. Good thing those creatures didn't find you before me.
Night Hare?
Gheron, what are we going to do now?
We'll travel to the Red Lake in the Blood Barrier. Into Auckland.
Into Auckland? I hope you know what you're doing.
Gwynling said something about a fairy scholar. He will know about, well, about you, Nuri. He'll help you.
Perhaps he can show me how to use magic again, without any pain.
Yes, I'm sure he can.
What do you think, Raven?
It's a possibility.
The scholar mustn't send me back to my home, though. I'll never go back there.
Come on. I want to be as far away from this place as possible when the sun goes down.
Слушайте, отлично.
Poor boy is taking desperation for determination.
I trust him.
You know that his mentor told him to kill you.
I know. He told me. But he won't do it. He'll take me to safety and together we'll see the world. That will be marvelous. Gheron, wait.
Такая наивная.
Don't worry, Raven. He's not going to do anything foolish.
I hope you're right, my child.
Непростая птичка. Имею в виду ворона, а не Нури. Ну?
For the first time in his life, Gheron was leaving home. He didn't know exactly where the Red Lake was, or whether he would be able to find the fairy scholar there, or how he might be able to help him. So he just followed the road towards the north. How could he have known where this journey would take him?
Голос мужичка очень похож на голос того, кто читал текст Final Fantasy XII в самом начале.
Nuri had left all her sorrows behind. Finally, she was free. And as soon as they found the fairy scholar, she would
Чем
even
скорее
be
они
able to
найдут,
command magic again.
тем, ну, в общем-то,
Then
эту
she would
штучку,
put a
тем
rainbow bird
скорее она
in
сможет
every
использовать магию.
tree and would paint a happy face on Gheron.
Красное там, что там красное, в общем.
Meanwhile, Gheron was haunted by the voice from his dreams, and its horrific prophecy filled his heart with doubt.
Заставки тут, конечно, шикарные, музыка такая прям. сами заставки нарисованы очень здорово. Классная игра. Прям вообще доставляет. И что приятно, очень приятно, она довольно динамично развивается до квеста.
Why did you have to get involved with the Wraithling King?
King Ephradan is not a wraithling. It's just the name of his family.
But why does everybody believe that you bring bad luck?
I don't bring bad luck.
Come, perhaps that old woman over there knows the way to the fairy scholar. She can take us there in her wagon.
Wait, let me do the talking. You're very talented with the lute.
Why, thank you. It's the tune for a loved one.
A loved one?
But tell me, please, who are you? And why are you tiptoeing around my camp?
Мы не ходим вокруг. Мы только что пришли. Ну, лучше соврать, конечно, наверное. Хотя, мне кажется, она распознает ложь. А что сказать правду? То, что она фея, моя вот эта девочка Нури, или что? Ну ладно, мы подозрительны, мы всего боимся, мы соврем.
We come from Andergast, and we're on our way to Andrafal. Just to pay a visit to someone, that's all.
Is that so? I say, you have departed late in the day.
Да все нормально.
Greetings, Raven.
What dealings does the raven have with you? You bringer of bad luck, Boron's envoy, you and your ilk. You have taken my loved one from me. Go away! Stay away from the messengers of Boron.
And who are you?
Oh yes, I am Isilda, the Carney bride,
Isilda.
but I'm a widow now.
What happened to your husband?
Oh, my dear Darian. He was a magnificent acrobat. I used to play the lute and sing while he was performing, but our act didn't earn us much of a living anymore. So he had the high rope set up higher than ever before.
You mean...
There were no last words, and no last wish I could foster in my heart.
that... I know how you...
Never mind.
Where are you headed?
I'm on my way to Andergast. You might know that the Queen of Nostria is eagerly awaited. I want to perform my arts at the town fair there, but now I have a broken wheel on my trailer, and I am stuck.
We'd be much faster if we used the Carney's wagon, but... You'd better avoid Andergast, Isilda.
How do you reckon? I'm not going back.
All of Andergast is full of crows. They're hassling the citizens and no one can do anything about them.
That sounds adventurous.
The town fair has been cancelled.
So, it would be useless for me to go there. But by Hizinda, I'm not going to believe anybody who's not fully on the level with me, or, the gods forbid, even lies to me.
All right, you've got a point. The truth is, we have to reach the blood barrier to meet with a wise man. We are...
It's okay. This will suffice. I can see your good intentions, but I'm still not completely convinced.
Ну не надо. Ну ладно.
The Raven. He came from the direction of Andergast. Perhaps he's a bad omen.
I don't want to have anything to do with this messenger of bad luck. I guess I'd better turn round, but my problem remains. As long as the wheel is broken, I'm stuck here.
А как это отправиться с Изиды сейчас, если у нее...
Suppose I fix the wheel for you.
Good luck with that. It's all splintered.
Ну
You
ладно.
can come back if you want to warm yourself up.
Все равно попробуем. Но будем делать это уже, конечно, в следующей серии, потому что эта серия уже затягивается. В общем, слушайте, пока что игрушка очень, прям вот вообще очень радует. все очень здорово. Мало того, что она очень красиво нарисована, я уже это не раз повторяла. Музыка здесь прекрасные, заставки тоже очень радуют. Они прям какие-то такие душевные, глубокие. Нури, несмотря на всю ее наивность, очень к себе располагает, и ее действительно хочется защищать. И, в общем-то, я не знаю, мне прям все нравится. Прям хорошо. Очень хорошо. Я надеюсь, что вам нравится так же, как и мне. Если это так, ставьте пальцы вверх, оставляйте комментарии, подписывайтесь, зовите друзей. И увидимся, в общем-то, с вами в следующей серии. Посмотрим, что мы можем сделать с этой повозкой. И потихоньку, может быть, выдвинемся вместе с Сизидой на местные дороги до тракта. В общем, что делать, вы знаете. И всем огромное спасибо за ваше внимание. С вами была Севен. Всем удачи и пока-пока.